Hey everybody, I'm really excited to bring to you my very own fraternity brother E and his beautiful queen Ebony. And they are at the start of the home build process. Now I know y'all used to seeing us bring in testimonial at the end, but look, we want to switch it up a little bit. So Ebony don't mind speaking the truth and speaking her mind, which I love about her. So they're gonna really tell you about this experience at the start of the process. They're wrapping up schematic designs and they're getting ready to build this beautiful single family contemporary style home, almost 4,000 square feet, above grade with a full basement, 2-car garage, and we can't wait to build this thing. So without further ado, proud of you, brother. Proud of you.
Thank you. So what brought us to TeaBow was definitely seeing how diligent he was in the process, as well as informative about, just understanding the build process and the many ins and outs of it.
Also, just recommendations from close friends who've dealt with Doc in the past, who could vouch for him. All those things helped along the way with our decision.
I think the biggest piece that we discussed that would be interesting to see is like the framing part of it, and honestly just being able to throw out ideas and just be able to see them come into fruition.
Seeing all of our ideas come to life and just experiencing every step of this process, which we've never gone through before. So it's all of those things are what we really look forward to.
I think Doc is very understanding. I think he's also very forthright about, cost and what to expect, and giving his 2 cents around what makes the best decision for us, not just now but in the future. Such to say, like if we decide to sell, or if we want to expand, or any kind of change we want to make. So I think those things really help.
We're big numbers people. Having Doc around to really show us and guide us along the way and show us how much things are going to cost, and just being that voice when we had questions about different numbers and stuff has been super helpful.
Yeah, I will say that he's very much like, it doesn't matter what time of day, call him, like, if we have any questions, or if we just have a thought or we want to get past him. And he's been very, very good with, answering the phone, being responsive, things of that nature. So I would definitely say that. It makes it easier. I would say definitely listen to Doc in terms of his recommendations, not even really just about the house, but in terms of the process itself. For instance, it's saving us a lot right now with incorporating, the architecture piece, and Doc being the GC, in the beginning of the process, because we can make finalized decisions now, and we are able to know exactly what we're building, and knowing kind of, any possible, scope creeps or like delays or anything like that in the beginning. So I think having that, which Doc is the one who suggested that, is really helpful. So just listening to a really great GC and putting your trust in them, as well as understanding that no question is like a dumb question.
Yeah, I would say all of those things, but also just enjoy the process and be patient. I know we've been going through this since March. We've looked at a number of different lots and properties around the DC area with Doc, and we've gone over how much this would cost at this lot, how much that would cost at that lot. Like we've really drilled down into the numbers and drilled down into really finding a lot that would really suit us and what we wanted to build in the future. So I would say just be patient. Don't rush the process. Trust the process. Trust Doc. He's very knowledgeable and super helpful. So just enjoy the process and trust the process.